couple years ago, people weren't willing to give up 2 first-round picks for Lamar Jackson. And yet we got 2 first rounds and a wide receiver who actually leads the league in separation, or is like top 5 in separation in the league. For Sauce Gardner, who is on a defense that gives up what are we averaging? Like 25, 30 points a game? So it's not like this guy's some lockdown corner like Revis where he's leading the league in interceptions. He's making plays. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but in my opinion, we absolutely fleeced the Colts. 2 first-round picks and Adonis. That's an S tier grade for me. I love Sauce, but it's not like our defense is lights out with him. And then that brings us to Quentin Williams. Same deal. Again, fantastic player, but what is he really doing on this team? The defense isn't striving. They're not making game-changing plays. Again, not to take anything, but again, we got a first round, and then we got Mozzie Smith. Is that saying that? Maisie Smith, who was a first-round pick last year. Now, I'm not saying he's at Quentin Williams' caliber, but...
No, it's actually PFF ranked him the worst defensive tackle this season.
Hell yeah. But you know what? I mean, again, that could just be you know what I mean? Sometimes that's coaching. Sometimes you just having a lock. Yeah, it's just... So, again, you got a first-rounder, and then you got a former first-rounder in the same... You know what I mean? Like, so now the Jets go into next year, or the next 2 years, with 5 first-round picks. I'm loving it. Chris, what's your take on it?
The Sauce move, I don't take it as like a fleece because Colts are in like a win now, trying to get to the Super Bowl mode. And that's a move that you make when you're trying to get to the Super Bowl and possibly win the Super Bowl. So for the Colts, I think the Sauce Gardner was a fair trade both ways because if you want, whether you like Sauce or not, he's a top 3 cornerback in the league. And now the Colts solidify their defense right there because now one side of the field is basically locked down. So that side of the thing, I think the Colts made out well. I think the Jets made out well. I think Mitchel was done there, so I think he gets a good refresh, a good start somewhere else. And since the Jets have no wide receivers, he'll immediately come in and get tons of playing time. And with the Cowboys, I think they fleeced him. Yeah, the Quentin Williams makes no sense keeping him. They haven't won with him. They're going to lose without him. The only thing I could say about Q is that he was a good sport. He didn't request a trade. He didn't bring down the value of the trade by publicly wanting out, doing all that. But so I think they got made out really well at whether they're going to draft well, who knows? Probably not. But at least we're going into the draft with these picks, and it's not like we're stuck with Justin Fields in 1 first rounder.
Mike, are you with us? Either you're pulling the greatest. Yeah, Mike's gone. Okay. Yeah.
I have some thoughts about the trades too. I think the Jets realized their position at 1-7, and for the first time, cut the cord and like, let's do it. Let's just get rid of it, get the stock back up. I think it's actually a good perspective versus the Cowboys, who are in denial of their position, and they're 5-1, and they're trading for first-round talent. Why? They literally flipped their value from the Micah Parsons trade for the idea that, we just needed one more pass rusher to be competitive. And that's not true. They have a lot of problems. So the Jets were able to take huge advantage of it and just make something of their own. And I got to say, I think it was the right decision. The only thing I'm kind of a little bit teeved on is like they just like kind of angled Breece Hall out there for a little bit. I know the Chiefs were interested in Breece Hall for a little bit. I think they were asking for a third.
They would only give up a 4th. So I can understand the Jets going, nah, we're good. Like, because I mean, I know the running
that doesn't want to be there, and you're not doing anything with them. Like, if you're gonna do something, you might as well get something out of it. It's not like he's gonna get magically a 3rd in the off season. If anything,
not trading him. If you don't re-sign him, that was stupid.
Well, yeah, that's what it comes down to. If he's not a part of your future plans, then getting nothing, we're going down the Barkley, the same train as that.
Right.
So I do think we're going to re-sign them. I do think what this trade deadline showed was a refocus to the offense because, again, they got more receivers. I think we got another receiver too, right?
Mitchel.
Yeah.
So again, both the 2 guys that we got are instant starters on our team. Like instant. Like
they were both second round picks, so it's not like they were slouches. Like they were coming out of college.
Potential is definitely there. They have the ability to be very good.
And now whether or not Justin Fields can actually get them out. Yeah, absolutely. So I like that they kept all their offensive players. From everything you heard, Garrett Wilson was completely off the table. They were like, I don't give a shit. We're keeping him. So like that gives me hope that finally there's a offensive perspective, because it just seems like we're always defense. And now, clearly Aaron Glenn really likes was it Thomas Azee, the cornerback?
Yeah.
So like now he has a chance to step up, and he's shown he can. A lot of the guys that we have drafted and stuff have actually been solid role players. Yeah, our record sucks. The teams, I don't love how Aaron Glenn talks to reporters and stuff. I think he's I don't know.
Talks like he's 7-1 instead of 1-7.
Yeah, exactly. Like, don't talk to me. I know what I'm doing. It's like